Wagwan, my people, welcome to the Steffan Phiri Show. I'm your host, Steffan Phiri, aka Black Boy Magic. In case this is the very first time you are joining me on my show, this is a show that brings social media closer to you. We're talking drama, we're talking court cases, we're talking fights, we're talking everything that social media has to offer. Ndine muntu wanu, I'm here to put you guys on. So over the weekend, we did see clips of Ruth Ronnie's case. She went to court. I think they had a hearing, and then Wezi was accompanying her. Kwame kuja ku court. We could see them leaving the court together. We didn't get a lot of information concerning the same case. We don't know, but it looks like it's still going on. I don't think they gave the final verdict of the crimes that the boyfriend committed during the relationship. So we're still looking forward to how the case will turn out, if he's going to be convicted or if he's going to pay damages and stuff like that. We continue to say, this is what we always say, GBV is a big thing. GBV is a very, very big thing. So please, 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 please do not assault each other, be it man beating a woman or a woman beating a man. That is not acceptable. Please do not engage in such unruly activities. Moving on, Bukata, we had this issue. I think it was media. We saw Bopelekana court where Yomaps wanted full custody of the daughter Bukata, and then we could see the court granting him. We don't know if they granted him like partial. So there's a post that I'm going to read that is going to clarify whatever it is that went on with that very case. So there's a post that was done by Nkani, and this is what it says. Okay, so the story done by Nkani says court grants Yomaps custody of daughter Bukata. The Lusaka Magistrate Court has granted singer Elton Ulenga, popularly known as Yomaps, joint custody of his daughter Bukata with her mother Prudence Nankamba, also known as Mwizu Kanji. Primary and physical custody is granted to the complainant with liberal and reasonable access to the respondent to enable the child to develop a stronger relationship with her father. Roods resident magistrate Kawama Mwamfuli when delivering the judgment. Under the new custody terms, Yomaps will spend all school holidays, public holidays, and Bukata's birthday with his daughter. He will also have fortnightly weekends visits, picking her up from school or Mizukanji's home after 16:30 hours and returning her by 15:30 hours the day before school resumes. The first visit has been scheduled for October 24th. So that will be the first visit, or rather spending time together with the father. And then the post continues to say, Mwizu Kanji has been directed to facilitate and encourage communication between father and daughter. And then the last paragraph says, additionally, the court ordered that the Facebook page Bukata be deleted immediately unless both parents agree to keep it active. Any posting or commercial use of Bukata's image must have mutual consent, and any earnings will be placed in her trust fund for her benefit. Magistrate Mwamfuli emphasized the importance of cooperation between both parents in the best interest of the child. So we could see not only was maps given custody, I also foresaw this. I saw this coming. Like Yomaps asking for full custody was a bit selfish. And then for a joint custody, I feel like it's the best move for both the parents and also for the daughter to spend time with the father and the mother at the same time. It's a very good thing. And then also in this very post, we could see where the court orders Bukata's page to be taken down. About that one, I don't know really how to feel about it, because when we look at Bukata, she's a brand, and that page is probably her office. That's where she gets her money and stuff like that. She's got deals. She's an ambassador for companies. There's also, I think, there's also a company, an insurance company, where she's the face of the brand. I feel like it's a very unfair thing to do, because how is she going to do the business if the page is going to be taken down? And also, I don't think two brands should be together, like maybe posting Mukata's business on Mizukanji's page. I feel like it's not a good move. I feel like both brands should be able to stand on their own regardless of whatever. So I feel like it's an age thing. I feel like maybe the father feels she's too young to be doing those things. Maybe they want to give the child a perfect childhood, like let a child be a child. Maybe that's what she's going for, but I feel it is very, very unfair. Speaking about unfair scenarios or situation, Glamador was ambushed by a Mongo based fan, but apankala mulusaka oyo fan wakaenda anachoka kumongo. So how this started is very, very funny. So she was on a live TikTok, and then this Mongo based fan asked her if she could come and live with her when she comes to Lusaka, because the purpose of the trip was to come and learn hair from Michael Gardens. Yes, she wanted to know installations and stuff like that. And then Glamador, being the Glamador that she is, she said, okay, cool, you can come through and stay with me till you get on your feet or when you learn and stuff like that. So this is how this fan came. I believe she came last week. So when she came last week, they've been going on some things, some places, stores, buying things. So this particular day on Saturday, they went on a drinking spree. They were not just the two of them, there were also other friends. So she had an altercation with the other friends, and then the Mongo based fan was trying to take a video of her arguing with the friend. That's where she snapped, and then she told her off not to take the video, and one thing led to the other, so she just drove off and left her on the street. And then this is what she went on social media to say. Let's check out this video.
Hi guys, so to those people that want an update, I'll give you an update once I reach. I'm out of danger, yes. I'm now heading to someone's place. Yeah, I just don't want to mention them. And here's my luggage, as you can see. I have managed to get my luggage from Glamour's place. Those that were asking to say which Glamour, it's Glamour Boutique. You all know her. So if anything happens to me, guys, you should know that Glamour is the one that you should all follow. Just let me get settled. I'll tell you what happened, like everything that happened and what led to this situation. I'm on a Yango right now. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the Mongo-based fan. Her name is Christabel. So she went on social media and she started saying things like, if anything happens to me, please, you should see Glamador. I feel like those are strong remarks to make, especially on a social media platform, given that we have this security thing going on, the cyber security law. I feel like it was a very, very, it wasn't she didn't think about it enough, because you don't just go on social media and start making such claims and allegations. I feel like she would have gone to the police if she felt mistreated, if she felt violated. She would have gone to the police and see if the matter could be something that the police can solve and stuff like that. But she went on social media and she said a number of things, and Glamador felt a certain type of a way about it, and she went to the police and got her a call out. I just hope all of this is going to work well for both parties. I feel like she also has this She has this thing since mama ikambira chizungu. I'm very entitled. She's so entitled. She's a big girl. I feel like when someone leaves me on the street, with nowhere to go. I'm a big person. I'll make a plan or two and maybe look for where to stay and stuff like that. But no, she went on and started saying, no, she put my life in danger, blah, 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 blah. I feel like those claims are very serious and they should be avoided at any cost. You don't make such comments, especially on social media where people are. And looking at Glamour, she is a brand, and that is something that you don't do to someone's brand. Okay, so moving on, we have Cosmas Ngandwe. We saw last week we had a funeral of the legendary actress Wanga Zulu, where Chimbuya was practiced, and then if you don't want to be poured maybe ni unga or powder, Cosmas would ask you to send money to him or give him money as a contribution to the funeral. So he managed to raise about 10,000 kwacha, of which he handed over to the family. So this is what he posted before handing over the same 10,000 kwacha. Okay, so post yenzeri party page ya Cosmas, Mr. Cosmas Ngandwe, and this is what he said. We are happy to inform you that we have handed over 10,000 to the family of the late mom Wanga Chimbuya na Pride. So a lot of people had a thing or two to say about the Chimbuya thing being practiced when the funeral was going on. People felt indifferent. They talked about Chimbuya is practiced on the last day, maybe a day of burial, but then Cosmas did it from the start to the end, from the day one to the burial day, of which people felt indifferent about it. But looking at it on a brighter side, he did a great thing. He managed to raise some funds, and there are those people who are talking, who are saying no, Chimbuya, Bwanji, they didn't raise anything. They did not make any contribution. They did not do it. At least Cosmas had that initiative to raise that much money to give to the family. We also saw an article in the news where it says she died because of high blood pressure, and then she was building, before she died she was building a house with a husband, and in Africa roof revo, yes, but it's in a sizike bwino. So many of these contributions are going towards the same house that she was building with her husband. There was a budget, I think it's about maybe 50k somewhere there. So I think the 10,000 can go a long way. I believe Zam also contributed. Koaz made their also contributions, and also maybe Kapea Kudikabungwe Kama actors and actresses, I believe, also came together and made something. I believe they'll get to that point where they finish the house. Sadly, Madam Wanga Zulu will not be able to see the house that she built from Pants. But it will be a good thing for the family to benefit from for the house, especially the children and the widower Wenwana Salako. So on that very note, we are going to take a very quick break, and we'll be back with the fashion reviews. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Steffan Phiri show that I could my social media trends. A lot of them were not so nice to actually cover, but then they very cheated. And also I left out one story where Zam dismissed these allegations that are going on that Pontiano Kaiche died. People are busy saying that, but then Zam came forward and then they confirmed or they assured us that he's very well, he didn't die. So those allegations, those rumors, please bury them, because that's a whole case also. Munagakupeleke police when you say that. So please, those rumors, please kill them. He's alive, he's very well, and yeah. So on the fashion reviews today, the first person that we have for you today on the fashion reviews is Natasha Vandermas. So I really love Natasha. I think and feel on this particular outfit, she deserves this. She looks stunning. I love the hair. The neck piece is on point. The dress itself, it looks nice. She's a pretty girl, and I believe she looks very nice in this particular outfit. Moving on, we have the three artists, which are Vincenzo, Towela Kyra, and Bobby East. Benzedi Kucharoku, where they went to perform over the weekend. So this is what they wore. I don't believe this is what they wore ku event yao, but this outfit looks, it's something that deserves a conversation. So on Vincenzo's outfit, I really love the outfit. I just don't know how to feel about the hat. But the entire outfit, this two piece is a killer outfit. I do like it. Towela, on the other hand, I feel like she was just being Towela, maybe just wanting to be comfortable in all. I don't think she even put too much into this outfit. There's nothing much to say about it. On the other hand, Bobby is vanilla robe. I love the outfit. I love the shoes, and he's always comfortable. When you look at Bobby East's fashion sense, he's always comfortable. He looks very, you know. I really love this two piece. I Ningavare, when I find it, I can buy it. It's really nice. Moving on, we have Mampi the Queen Diva. I don't really understand this. I was hoping that if I look at it for a long time, I'll be able to understand it. I believe this outfit was for the video Enacho Costa released the music video Pam Molomo. I believe that's the title. The pants are okay. I just don't like Chanana Kusogolo. Sometimes I feel like simplicity is the best sometimes, but she was going for creativity. I believe she wanted something different. I don't know, it's just not working in my eyes. Sinavikond. Moving on, we have Fly Chick Shana. Kanina Kandarama. I love the swag, I love the shoes, I love the shorts, I love the shirt. She looks comfortable, and I love this. She really looks nice. I love this swag. Moving on, we have Richie Busy. He's been killing it back to back. Sometimes he doesn't really get it, but sometimes he does get it. On this particular outfit, I feel like the pants are a bit long. Asembana jua ko ya tungisa ko yankala ko short, but yeah, apart from the pants, I really love the shirt. I love the chains. The glasses look good on him. I love the shoes, and they do look expensive. The shoes look expensive. I just don't know how to feel about the trousers. I feel like it's a bit long. Asembanai chitako size. The other person that we have for you today on the fashion reviews is Kabaso, popularly known as Nkandayatu. I love the pants. I love everything about this outfit. Looks nice. It looks classy. I love the bag. I wish I could see the shoes, but we could not see them from here. But the outfit itself, it's a killer outfit. Moving on, we have the duo Chandana K. Chanda's part, I've always been saying to say I don't really get his fashion sense. Sometimes he gets it, sometimes just loses us. Sometimes a bit money catch a benefit. Like on this particular outfit, I feel like the colors are a lot is going on. It's some things. If you can do one color, it's good. If you can do two, it's fine. If you can do more than three, make sure they are complementing each other. Not in this particular context. If this in a context, it. But K has been getting it for a long time, like from back to back. K has been doing the most. His fashion sense is a killer fashion sense. I love the hats, I love the glasses, the swag itself. Never names will come, but if you can go for one color, go for it. If you can go for two colors, go for them. More than three colors, make sure they are complementing each other. Don't look lost, please. And the last person that we have for you today on the fashion reviews is Mwizu Kanji. I love the dress. It looks nice. I don't know how to feel about the shoes. The type of shoes, they just throw me off. But I feel like on this particular outfit, they are working. I love the hair. She didn't have makeup on. That's good. There's nothing really to fault about this particular outfit. On that very note, do join me again tomorrow at 22:30 hours right here on Diamond TV. Always remember that my show, this one, the Steffan Phiri show, airs every Mondays and Tuesdays at 22:30 hours right here on Diamond TV. My name is Steffan Benson Phiri. See you tomorrow. Bye.